Good morning and welcome back to another edition of Nightline. And Happy New Year to everybody. I'm Jerry Middleton, and joining me as usual is analyst Rick Fletcher. Rick, good to see you.
Happy New Year. It's been a while since we've been here, and I'm going to tell you what, I've missed it, and it's great to be back. We have a full slate of items to talk about, Jerry. I don't know if we're going to be able to get to it all. There's a lot going on.
There's a bunch going on, so let's just dive right into it.
Let's get into it.
Girls basketball. Well, the girls basketball competed at the Triton Central Tournament over Christmas and went 1-2 down there. A good showing, though.
Yeah, they actually had a good showing. So they lost to Southport. Southport came in with a winning record. They only lost by 4 points, and they're a 4A school.
And that game was tied with about a minute and a half to go.
Yeah, so that was a good showing by our Lady Knights. Again, we've said this all year. They're young, and you're just looking for improvement. And that appears to be what's happening with this young team. They are improving, so we're looking forward to seeing them later on. We'll talk about that too. So,
well, then the Wayne County Tourney for the girls.
Yep, they got a COVID relief, is what I'm going to say.
COVID relief. They slide into the championship game tonight.
Yeah, and it was a good chance, even if they played Lincoln. What happened was Lincoln had some COVID problems. That's popping up now in different schools. And so even though that, I feel like there was a good chance they were going to be there anyway.
I do too, and so this will be obviously shown after that game tonight.
Yeah.
So
This is a Saturday morning, January 8th, in case you're wondering, and that game is going to be tonight at Hagerstown.
And we're filming today at the Northeastern Wrestling Tournament.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. You can hear the chatter in the background, so there's, hopefully you can hear us. So.
Well, let's move on to the boys basketball.
Boys basketball continuing on their quest.
Yep, and they had wins over LaPel and Delta.
Yeah, two good solid wins for them.
And lost to Chittard in about 11, 12-point ball game, but Chittard was undefeated.
Yeah, and I don't know if they still are, but that Chittard team was very good. And that was very good competition for the Knights, and that's exactly what Brent Ross has been trying to do in this so-called preseason kind of, is to bring that competition, and I think he was successful, and the Knights have been successful.
Well, one of the big things is with that is beating Delta. Of course, that was in the losers bracket.
Right.
Is beating the host school.
Yeah.
And that's tough, especially when they lose their first one. Usually the host school will not lose 2 games.
Yeah, and what we saw in that game is it was close for a while, but the Knights were definitely in control. I was able to watch that on their live stream. And that Delta game, the Knights were in control of that. LaPel, a former state champion, 2-time state champion, came to Northeastern High School, and the Knights were in control of that game also.
Yes.
So
from about the third quarter on, the Knights really started to pick up the intensity and just slowly and gradually moved away.
And what we saw with the Knights in that game, they got a chance to practice their free throws in the fourth quarter, because that's what happens in a game when you're down, you foul. And Grant Luby, just 9 out of 10 from the free throw line, so that widened the score, and the Knights went on to victory. So they'll be in the Wayne County Tournament tonight championship game also.
Same thing happened to them, the COVID relief situation.
Yeah, COVID relief.
And so they slide into the championship game tonight. So it'll be Hagerstown taking on the Knights. And speaking of the Wayne County Tourney, Rick.
Let's speak about the Wayne County Tourney.
Let's speak about that. Would it be... Well, I'll just let you say it.
Well, here's my opinion. It's the Wayne County Tournament. You've only got 4 teams. There's 6 teams in Wayne County. There's Seton and Richmond. I've always thought this. Why aren't Richmond and Seton in this tournament? I think it would add a lot to that tournament, okay? There's a lot of things you can do. We have the best facility in the county down at Richmond High School at the Tiernan Center. Okay,
so you definitely sell tickets.
It would sell tickets. You would pack that place, because obviously, let's be real. Richmond is the big school, all right, and everybody, the smaller schools, It'd be like the old sectionals
The
used
old
to be
sectional.
back in the day.
That's right.
I wasn't here for that, but I've heard all the stories. So I think you would add a lot to that tournament. You can do both the girls and the boys, JV and varsity, just like we're doing right now. But you're adding a lot. If you could add those two schools to it, and you can rotate. One year you play it at the Tiernan Center. Next time, play it at Hagerstown. Hagerstown's a great place to play. That's where we like to. I love to go there. To watch a ball game in the Wayne County Tournament. So you can alternate. One year do it one place. One year do it the next place.
Yep.
So that's my thought. What are your thoughts? If you're watching this on YouTube, give us a comment. I want to know what other people think.
Yep.
And I think we ought to be pulling for this. Obviously, this is my opinion. I don't work for Northeastern High School, all right? Jerry Kiesling is not my boss, all right? But this is my opinion. To me, the tournaments has lost a little luster here in the last couple of 3 years.
Oh, I agree with that.
You know, talent levels change from year to year. I mean, that always happens. So that's what I would be pulling for. As a fan, I would love to see that.
Well, I would. I think from a fan standpoint, it would be a huge deal. Okay, let's
Rant over.
Another opinion, not specifically endorsed by this station. But no, I think it would be cool.
It'd be great.
Across the board, baseball and volleyball
and all sports,
everything.
All sports that have a Wayne County tournament, we ought to include all schools that are in Wayne County.
Oh, the cross country meet would be awesome.
That would be great. So that's what I'd be in favor for. Call your local athletic director and get them on board.
All right. So, a little wrestling coming up.
Well, we're here at the high school right now. It's early morning for us, okay? But there's a lot of wrestling going on Friday night and here on Saturday. And we talked to Corey Baker. So right now, we'd like to bring you that interview. We've got him on tape.
All right, well, let's get Corey on and roll that and be right back after we talk to Coach Baker.
So welcome to Northeastern High School. It's Friday, January 7th, and we're at the main gym in the high school, and I'm here with Corey Baker, head wrestling coach of the Northeastern Knights. And there's a lot going on this weekend, Corey. Tell us what's happening in wrestling.
It's an exciting weekend for us. So every few years we get to host this tournament. So the way this tournament's set up, we'll have our Wayne County Tourney tonight. There will be over in our auxiliary gym, the county schools, Lincoln, Hagerstown, us, and Centerville. We'll wrestle it out round robin style for the county. Make some individual county champions over there tonight, as well as name a team county champion. All the while, there will be a classic dual tournament going on in this gym. And then tomorrow, we'll mix everybody all up, and we'll have another dual tournament pretty much going on. One tournament, but 2 separate days, and the way we're going to mix that up there. So between tonight and tomorrow, starting at 6 o'clock tonight, it's going to be nonstop wrestling.
So to clarify, there is an official Wayne County tournament, or what you guys refer to as the Wayne County tournament. And that's going to be happening in the auxiliary gym, while everybody else wrestles over here in the main gym.
Correct.
Okay, so do we have favorites? I mean, Centerville's always got a good program. Mike Day does a great job over there at Centerville.
I'd say that the betting favorite's probably Centerville. They're pretty solid just all the way through. That's what you got to do in wrestling. You know, there's we'll probably turn out a couple individual champions tonight, a few, more than a couple, I'd hope. And there's always Hagerstown, Lincoln. They always got hammers in there somewhere. So there's always going to be good matches on county night.
All right, so I've been looking around. A lot of your wrestlers are milling about right now, getting ready to weigh in. I noticed there was a young man up there running. All right, what was that all about? Explain to us what's happening.
Oh, just wanted to get make sure he's warm before that comes about.
Is that what it is? Or it has nothing to do with his weight, maybe?
No, sometimes you come in and you're about 1.1 or 0.2 over. So you want to get the heart rate up a little bit just to make sure you're going to make weight. But
And it's about 4:30 right now. Weigh-in's about a half hour or so. So that's, these guys, a lot of them are close.
Yep.
Right? So they got to get
You'll have
weight.
that on days that you have school, especially. You know, lots of our tournaments take place on Saturday, so you can really get done with practice, come in the next morning at 7 a.m. and weigh in. But when you go to school and you have a school lunch, it's hard to fight that temptation.
So you guys are actually, moving along in your season, and sectionals are not that far away. Mm-hmm. And so your sectional, who's in your sectional?
Our sectional, we're going to have Richmond, Newcastle, Centerville, Cambridge, Hagerstown.
Quite a few schools.
Yeah, I think we're a 9-team sectional at this point. They've moved it around a little bit in the past few years.
And, do you know the dates of that? Where that's going to be?
Yeah,
held?
our sectional will be 2 weeks from tomorrow.
Okay.
And I'd have to look at the location. It moves around. I'd say we're probably a try this year based off the schedule.
All right. Well, good luck to you guys.
Thank you.
Good luck to what you got going on here. There's a lot of activity going on right now as we speak, and there will be all day on Saturday also.
Yep.
So, again, thank you, Corey, and back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Nightline. Rick, that was a good interview with Coach Baker.
Oh yeah, he was very forthcoming with information. One thing I've learned about wrestling, okay, and we talked with, we've also got our Knights of the Round Table that we did with the senior wrestlers, so you got to check that out on YouTube. It was a great interview with
Yes,
those
it was.
guys. Plus we have a surprise guest.
Yeah, surprise guest at the end.
And we're not going to tell you who it is. You're going to have to check out that video.
I'm not saying Hulk Hogan.
No, that would have been a good
That would have been a good one.
So, one thing about wrestling is making weight, how important that is, and how close these guys come to making their way to the things they got to do to get down to that weight. So, but we've had some nights who've done some good things. Let's talk about Heather Kroll.
Last night, she goes to the South Girls Regional and walks out with the belt. She wins.
Yeah, do they give them a belt or a plaque?
I don't know what they get.
If they don't give them a belt, they should.
Yeah.
You know, they don't give them a Reese's cup. I don't
Oh,
think.
no, well, Rick, you got to be up here to
Yeah,
get the Reese Cup.
that's a coveted award, and that doesn't just go to anybody.
So she wins that, and now she's going to go to the state next Friday at Kokomo.
And this is girls division.
Girls
specifically
division.
Girls, okay.
And earlier, Coach Baker said that Heather was ranked 14th in the boys division,
Which is a fabulous accomplishment.
and another girl was ranked 10th in the boys division, and she won the North last night. So it's all going to funnel down.
Where's the guy who says, let's get ready to rumble?
Yeah.
I would love to be there to see that. So let's get ready to rumble, Heather, and we're all pulling for you.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's a great accomplishment so far.
And we've had Heather on before.
Oh, yeah.
She's just a great girl.
She's an animal.
Yeah.
She's a sweetheart of an animal.
I'm not getting in the ring with her, okay? There is absolute no way. So congratulations to Heather and good luck. You know, we'll all be pulling for you.
Wayne County
That happened last evening.
night, and we had a couple champions on that. Calvin Berhalter at the 285 wins,
Congratulations to Calvin.
and then Jackson Ramsey not only won the 126 division, but he was also voted the MVP of the Wayne County Tourney.
Well, congratulations to Jackson. He's been a wrestler for a long time, and we had him on you're going to see him on our Knights of the Round Table.
Yep.
And he's approaching a milestone.
Oh yeah, that's right. Could get 100 wins today.
Well, he felt pretty confident that's going to happen. He's going to have 5 opportunities to get 3 wins, and he'll reach number 100. So good luck to Jackson. By the time you see this, we'll know.
Yep.
And he was very confident that was going to happen. His coach is confident. So I'm going to be confident, too, that today's the day that Jackson's going to get number 100. So that would be awesome.
And supposedly they're going to give him the wrestling match.
Well,
That's what I heard.
they're going to roll that puppy up, and here you go. They're going to have to load it into a big truck.
But you got to carry it out on your own.
Maybe you can get his friends or his buddies. So we got a live stream wrestling meet coming up.
Yep.
Here.
Yeah, that's right. Next Thursday, the 13th.
Yep. So we're going to be there with a live stream. I think next year, if we can get it worked out, we ought to probably try to do all the wrestling meets.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes. But those were well viewed,
Yeah, oh, yeah, absolutely.
and there was a lot of interest. And they're a lot of fun to do. I
Yeah.
mean, we get there, we're right on the mat. So January 13th, we would rather have you here in the gym. Wouldn't it be great if we could pack the gym?
Yeah.
They do those meets in the auxiliary gym. and we'll be there. We don't know who the announcer, the guest announcer is
Yeah.
going to be yet, but we'll find somebody who knows more about wrestling than we do.
Which would be just about anybody.
Anybody coming in. Maybe that's when Hulk Hogan would be available.
Maybe the Hulkster will come in. I'll give him a call.
Give him a call. We'll see what we can do. But again, be in the gym. Come support these guys. These guys work hard and they deserve your support. It'd be great if you could pack the place out. A lot of noise, cheering them on. So that's what I would suggest. If you can't, you have the live stream, and as usual, you can always watch it right after on YouTube, Facebook, or
And
Twitter.
and the one thing is that the school system has done here to help our athletics and also our PE classes. We've got a nice weight room now.
Well, let me tell you what, Jerry. All right, so I was wandering the halls last night.
Looking for Kirchhoff.
Couldn't find Mark. And who did I find in the new weight room checking out the goods?
Pump and iron.
Pump and iron. Of course, there wasn't a whole lot of weight on those things.
Hey, those bars are heavy.
But, so we've got it all on. We've got a nice, you were kind enough to give us a tour of the new facility. So let's go to that right now and see what it looks like.
All right, we'll be right back.
Go.
Hey, Rick. Jerry here. Just in here pumping some iron. You can see I got it loaded. Brand new weight room. Equipment just got put in today, in fact. We went from 2 stations to 5 stations now. All brand new free weights, knocked a wall out. This is where it is right now. This is what's going to make our athletics bigger and stronger. It's what everybody needs. Because football, you're going to have that strength and agility. And volleyball, you need that strength in the legs and strength in the shoulders. Basketball, we need that strength in the legs and strength in the shoulders. This is going to be a great, great addition to the Northeastern programs.
Jerry, why don't you give us a little bit of a tour? We'll follow you around just for a minute or so here.
All right, absolutely. Well, over here we had another wall. And this wall had stopped right here, and we've taken that wall out, extended the weight room on out. As you can see, this stuff is all laser cut. It's got the night bridges over them. Northeastern on the bars, and even the night shields on here. And then our floor also has the night shields on it. Dr. Hicks did a great job along with Coach Olmer and Athletic Director Jerry Kiesling on getting this organized and getting everything put in. And it's not finished yet, but the equipment's in and ready to be used. So there's a few more things to finish up, but other than that, the weight room has turned into a fantastic place. And I did misspeak. We went from 3, because these are doubles, so we actually went from 3 to 10 stations.
All right, Jerry. Well, look, thanks for the tour. It's definitely an upgrade.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Once again, we appreciate everybody in the community. Should be happy that we're in this position now of helping our young student athletes build better bodies. Back to you in the studio, guys. Welcome back to Nightline. I hope. I'm not. I wasn't rocking to the oldies or anything. Maybe just the oldies. But the weight room is nice, Rick.
Oh, it is absolutely spectacular. What an upgrade, Jerry.
Yeah.
It's very important if you're going to have a successful athletic program, you need a good weight room.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that equipment in there, it's all brand spanking new. It's absolutely gorgeous. If you haven't seen the new weight room, go get a tour. Have somebody bring you in there. It's all brand new equipment. You know, you got nice little touches on the Knights logos on all those things right
Yeah.
there that you showed us on the video here. That was absolutely awesome. So now you've got your athletes or anybody else. It doesn't have to just be athletes. It could be a choir member, band member, somebody who wants to work
Well,
out.
we have Coach Oler does weightlifting class.
Yeah, and it's not just
it's popular
yeah.
for PE. It is a popular class.
And my understanding is they're not done. There's more.
Yeah, there's more to come.
I tell you what, that weight room is absolutely gorgeous, and you know, Northeast should be proud. As you can see, we're in the middle of a lot of activity going on here this morning. They just emptied out the hospitality room, and coaches and referees for today's tournament are here, and that's the background.
That must mean we're out of donuts. While the coaches are leaving, the donuts are gone.
Yeah.
I know Central Coach gives me the thumbs up on that. So I think, Rick, that's going to be about a wrap.
Yeah, so anyways, the gym is nice, the new equipment is beautiful. We talked about Wayne County.
Yep.
You know where I stand. I think we know where Jerry stands on that. So
I
let's
agree.
go for that. So
All right. Well, hey, Happy New Year to everybody, and we'll start our shows regularly again now since we're over the holidays. And
we got quite a few things planned here
yeah,
for the
we've got
future.
a lot of different things planned for the future. We've got a Van Damsel Day.
Combination, looking forward to that. That'll be on Knights of the Round Table. So look forward to that. So
All right. Well, for Rick Fletcher, I'm Jerry Middleton, and you know what? It's been another good night.
all right, we were able to get that done. Not too